Hey friends, it's been a little while. I have not been on doing lives for about a week or so. Things have been nutty. Is anybody else feeling like things are a little bit nutty? I've been feeling like things are a little bit nutty. So we have a really special interview tonight. This is my first time interviewing someone, but Sheena's story really touched my heart. And so I had to. I couldn't help it. So I just want to invite Sheena. Maybe she's already trying to get in. Let me see. There's one person live. And let's see. I've never done this, so bear with me. Let's do Sheena. Why is it not giving me a drop down? Okay, well, we'll just have to wait for her then. So Sheena, if you're there, down at the bottom, there's a place to request to join. So I'm really excited to share Sheena's story with you because I just met her recently and we've become good friends already. And her story really just, I don't know, man, it just struck. Down at the bottom, Sheena, there's some choices and you can just click one and ask to join the broadcast. So anyway, her story really struck a chord with me because she was saying how she lost, hey, Brittany, she lost a house to fire. We lost a house to fire when I was little, and that was very traumatic. She was a first responder, which to me was like, wait a minute, I love first responders. I want to help first responders. So that really stood out to me. And there's one other piece I'm going to let her talk about, but let's see if she can, let's see, did that work? Sheena on camera, add, let's see if you, this is the first time doing this. It says adding. So anyway, so I'm really excited. Let's see if Sheena gets added here. This is our first time trying this. It says it's adding her. So hopefully there'll be another person popping up onto our screen any minute now. So hopefully everybody's doing okay. So the reason we're doing this is because we know that this is a difficult time of year. We know that a lot of people are struggling to have hope, struggling to have solutions to overcoming their feelings of loss, their struggle with anxiety, things like that. I don't know what's happening. It just keeps saying it's adding Sheena. So hopefully it adds her. And so we really wanted to come share this story of hope with you. Sheena's story is incredible, and hopefully this works. So I met Sheena through Amare, and interestingly enough, I recently had someone go through my Facebook page and give me some hints. Oh, it failed. Why is that happening? Let's see. Sheena, come back on if you're there. And let me see if I can get you now. Add viewers to be in your broadcast. Let's see, Sheena. Sorry, guys. Invite. Let me invite you and see if that works better. Okay. So anyway, so we, what was I even saying? I don't even know. So let's see if that lets Sheena get on. Try again. Are you still there? I'm still there, and I just sent you an invite. So anyway, Sheena and I have become good friends, and refresh your page, Sheena, and see if you can get on. I might have to tell you her story without her if we can't get her on here, but oh, hold on. Let's see, is this her? Approve, add. Let's see if that works. Okay, so anyway, good friends, have a lot in common. There she is, victory, hooray. Now you can't see me, hold on. Let me get down here so you can see me too. There we go. Sheena, let me introduce you guys to Sheena. Yay! I was ad-libbing there for quite a while, so I'm glad you made it.
You know, it wouldn't let me click on my phone, and all of a sudden it just went away, and then it came back, and then it was gone.
Yay, you're here. You're here. So I was just saying that I had someone recently take a look at my Facebook page to tell me, give me any tips on how to, use it better for a business. And they said, nobody knows what you're doing. You don't say what you're doing. So here we are. This is what I'm doing. This is what we're doing. So if you're on Sheena's page, this is what Sheena's up to too. So Sheena, let's get right to it. So first thing I want to hear about is you are the founder and CEO of homadeblessings.com.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So, and that's in Darby, Montana.
Yes. Although I
Okay, so
do
tell us
most
about
of
that.
my shipping online, so.
So what is that?
So it's a collection of currently 10 small businesses that make natural skincare products. They're all handcrafted by small businesses across the US. I don't know personally most of the people that I'm currently working
Oh,
with, which
interesting.
is really exciting, but they all have very, very high quality products. No artificial colorants, no artificial fragrances, made with essential oils and high quality ingredients that
Awesome.
are designed specifically to benefit your skin. We believe that whatever you put onto your skin goes into your body. So combining, the wellness starting from the outside with your skin, that's largest organ, helps.
Excellent, excellent. And so that's interesting because you were already doing that and you transitioned into some other kind of wellness, which is the same wellness I'm doing. We're on different teams, if you will, different legs. So we don't profit off of each other. We just enjoy each other and we just want to share her story. So Sheena, tell us about your son.
So my youngest son, Caden, is 11 years old. I shared his story on my page not too long ago, and I think you did as well. But he was really struggling with school quite a bit last year. He was not getting good grades. He was getting a lot of incompletes in school. He was having a lot of fits, and he was really struggling with his relationships with other people. As they tested him for autism because they figured he was having such a hard time that there must be some larger issue going on. He did not have autism, but
That's
he
great.
has yeah, it is. It's good. But, at that time I was hoping he did just because I was trying so hard to find answers. So that's really a struggle when your kid's having such a hard time and you don't know why.
Right.
Grasping at straws for such a long time. But eventually, when I was introduced to Amari by one of my friends, she sent me the kids' mood pack and I tried it on my son, and it helped him so much that he asked for it the next day. He instantly was calmer, had less stress, and was just happier overall. Um, Before that, it was like the big old crocodile tears and the stress and the fighting and, arguing with his older brother. But since he's been on it, I noticed a difference pretty right away, pretty consistently. He's been on it for 3 months now, and we've since added the fundamentals kids pack. But his grades have gone from incompletes to A's.
Oh,
He's had that twice now. The first
oh,
time he had uh, A's on his semester or on his quarter grade, and now on his next midterm grade. So
amazing.
it's incredible. He's very happy. He comes home running off the school bus. He's excited. He's getting 100% on spelling tests without studying at home. Last year, we were practicing spelling words at home every single night, and he was still getting like 30 to 50%. So
Oh, wow.
his
Amazing.
focus has been phenomenal since being on these products.
Incredible.
And I mean,
But he, go ahead.
seeing that kind of a difference, I just knew that this is something that I needed to be a part of and share with other people.
But he's not the only one who had a benefit, right?
Right. Yes. So,
Today, today I heard Sheena tell a little more about her story. I knew that she had lost a house to a fire, and that was pretty traumatic. And you were also a first responder. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
so for 8 years, I was a 911 dispatcher. Nobody ever calls 911 on a happy day or for a good reason. It's always because they're having the worst day of their life. Most people only have to call a couple, once or twice their whole life. Some people, have it a little harder and have to call a lot more. That being said, there's a lot of emotion that you hold up. First 6 months of that job, I cried every single day. And I realized I needed to find a defense mechanism to stop doing that because it was hard and you're taking on the weight of the world sometimes, it feels like. So I built up walls and I kind of stopped feeling. I stopped being emotional other than anger. I had lots of anger.
That
And
one seems to linger.
huh?
That one seems to stay no matter what.
Yeah, it was a struggle. So, so after my house burnt down, I had a lot of PTSD from working at dispatch, and then adding the house fire on top of it, plus the anxiety and the stress and everything else that I was dealing with. So having the ability to just feel again after blocking all of those emotions for such a long time was really hard, and transitioning from all this bottled up anger and emotions to, feeling human again and finding joy and feeling like I'm happy. I thought I was happy. I didn't realize I wasn't, but I'm really feeling honest, true joy now. Being on the Amari products, it's been amazing.
Absolutely amazing. So what is it that you're taking?
So I started with a mental fitness pack, with the energy and the mood, the sleep, and the relief. Those 4 products together. I think those are 4 of the products that most of us are trying to find a solution for: bad sleep, bad mood, pain, and energy, low energy. To top off everything else that developed, I've also developed I have a sleep disorder. So finding the energy for me was huge, because just getting on that, I was able to stop taking my naps during the day. Which I was coming home from work and taking a 3 to 4 hour nap every day and then going to sleep all night long. So for me, that was huge.
Yeah.
So, I'm now also, in addition to those products, I'm taking the fundamentals pack. So, the gut health and the brain, the focus, and the sync, the 3 main products that they say to start with. I did not do it conventionally, and that's okay. Everybody has their own journey.
Okay.
I just like to be unique.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So you've been taking the products for how long for you?
I started taking them before I had my surgery, and if any of you have taken the mental wellness assessment, when I first took that assessment, I started at a 4 on a scale of 1 to 10 for how my mental wellness was. After just 2 weeks, I went up to a 7.
Wow.
So it was a huge jump for me and made a huge difference. If anybody's wanting that mental wellness assessment, let us know. One of us will send it to you for sure.
Absolutely.
That being said, I had to stop taking it for my surgery for my foot. And oh my goodness, I realized immediately how much I needed it because it was a struggle, and I couldn't take it until after I was off my medications because I had some issues and things. But I've been back on it now again for another 3 weeks, and I feel better than I did the first time taking it. And I know that's not a lot, and I know that that's not like I have I've been taking it for 2 years and I have this big long story.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the quick initial. It's not like day 1 either. I mean, being consistent for 3 weeks is a good start. And I'm not going back. I'm going to keep doing it because it's really making a huge impact on me. And
absolutely. And that's amazing, because it took me 3 months to really notice, because I was in such a state that my body needed so much healing. And so for everybody, it's different. I remember a story about a man who noticed within days. So, it just depends on what your body needs and how long it needs to recover. So, Sheena, I'm so excited to hear your story, especially that piece about feeling again, because actually I had the same situation happen to me. And when you said that today, when we were talking, I was like, what? Because I looked at my husband one day and said, I love that guy. And I actually felt it. I didn't know I wasn't doing that before. I thought I was, but then something happened and I was like, what? And so to be able to feel and to be able to smile and to have more confidence and to get out there and live. It's something that you just can't replace. You just can't. There's no value number on that.
It is. It's such a unique, just, when you think you're happy and you're like, oh, I'm just going through the motions, and people go, oh, how you feeling? And you're like, fine, normal, everything.
Fine.
Now I see a difference between fine and where I used to be, and I feel good. But I really believe that this is going to lead me to feeling great, because I keep feeling just a little bit better, and it just keeps, I keep improving, and it's amazing. So
Absolutely.
can I ask you a question,
Yeah.
Sarah?
Sure, go ahead.
So if it took you 3 months to feel like it was making a difference, what encouraged you to keep taking them?
Because I understand that the body is healing from the inside out. And so I knew that even before I was with Amari as a wellness partner. I understood that it takes time to heal. And so I said, I'm just going to give this a good old 3 months and just see what happens. And so I just kept pushing. But to be honest, my results were so subtle that I didn't even know they happened until something opposite happened. And I was like, I didn't respond that way. Wait, I didn't do this. Wait, I didn't. And all of a sudden I'm like, I'm not irritable anymore. What just happened? Or whatever, whatever it was. I didn't know it was doing anything. People were asking me and I was like, I don't really see anything. And then all of a sudden I saw everything. And I went from saying I'm fine to I'm great for the first time in probably 12 years.
And meaning it.
And meaning it. I'm totally genuine. I have not felt this good in over like almost 12 years. I haven't felt like this. So it's incredible.
Well, I'm so excited I get to know you in a time when you are feeling that happiness and joy, because it has been a remarkable journey just getting to know you better. But
absolutely. I remember I had met someone a number of years ago, and we were talking candidly, and I said, do you think I'm a negative person? And they said, well, kind of. And I'm like, oh, really? Because I was always known as the happy one, and I was so devastated. And so to be able to not be the negative person, to not be so all the time is like, yay, got me back. So it's great. So Sheena, I'm really thankful that you came on, because your story really touched me, and hopefully it has reached someone else's heart. If this story, my story, Sheena's story, her son's story resonates with you at all, and you would like to talk about more about this, if you'd like the mental wellness assessment, any of that, and you're on Sheena's wall, reach out to Sheena. If you're over here on my wall, reach out to me, and we would be glad to communicate with you with whatever questions you might have. If you want to share your story with us because you just need prayer, we're also there for that. So just reach out and let us know if there's anything we can do to serve you. And that's what we're here for. So Sheena, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much.
No problem. We'll talk soon.
All right. Bye.